Hey guys, so this is the new rear wing accessory that's been put out by BSKT Design. Some of you might remember a couple months ago I was chosen to test this out on my Mach GT. So I just want to make this video to kind of walk you guys through what that actual experience is like getting this in the mail. I just got it a couple days ago, so we'll look at it together, look at what's inside the box, look at the instructions, and just kind of talk about that general like experience of getting this from them. And then I will do a follow-up video with actually the installation process and just some initial thoughts from having it for on the car for a couple days. And then I will follow up probably with a third post at some point after living with it for a couple weeks and just give some long-term thoughts from that perspective. I know like not everybody's probably put on something like this that's aftermarket on their vehicle before, and even those of us who have, there are different concerns, of course, on adding this to an EV versus having it on an ICE vehicle, such as like the road noise and like, is there any decrease in efficiency and stuff like that? So I think I'll have a better understanding of that later on, and I'll speak to that. But for right now, let's take a look at this box and we'll open it up. And just side note, just came back from camping with my family, so my garage is kind of a mess. If you see some things in the background, that's why. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so looking at the box, just to start, I think it's pretty cool that it came like, kind of something a little bit nicer than just a straight brown box with some labeling on it. It's very bespoke overall, having been shipped from Shenzhen, China. Having this be the only kind of issue on the outside looks pretty good. I can definitely see that this kind of went in and touched some of the hardware in there. So we'll go ahead and see what that looks like once we open it up. All I've done so far is just open the tape, so I don't have to do that on camera. But let's take a look inside. And I do like the foam packing here. It feels pretty secure in general. It's got some nice material and stuff on that. So we got some paper here. These are the installation instructions. I will take a look at that a little bit later. Put that down over there. And let's see about getting into the item itself. So I think I'm just gonna pull this whole thing out and we'll just look at what's in the phone. You have to forgive me, I'm definitely not a content creator, though I do watch a lot of YouTube. But so off the bat, we can see that the foam is a little bit thinner on the top here, and so as a result, just kind of getting banged around in shipment. There are two stress wears here. One didn't go all the way through, but one definitely exposed some of the wing support right there. So let's go ahead and open this up and see that on top. So let's see, these are the supports. We have the main part of the wing itself that's nicely wrapped with this material. Let's go ahead and unwrap that and just see how that came. And this is the gloss black version. They definitely have they have gloss black, they have carbon fiber, and they also have forged carbon fiber, which is kind of that layered look. And it looks like from the website they also offer a kind of a color added forged carbon as well. But I actually really like the gloss black just because it matches what's already on the car right now. Just put that there. Looks like it came in great condition. Move this off. I'll toss that over there. Now let's look at these supports. So yeah, this is one side. Looks like even though there's a little bit of wear from the shipment, this is going to be in a location that we're unlikely to really see after it's installed, because it's going to be down in the body of the car right there. We can see we have a big, nice piece of 3M adhesive, which looks to be cut for the shape, which I think is really cool because a lot of the other pieces I've added to the car recently have just had like one little strip here and there, and this is a lot nicer that it's actually a full piece like that. Looking at the other side, this was the one that actually got the real wear on it, let's see, that would have been right here. I probably could put it a little bit closer to the camera. I don't know if you can see that, but it just looks like a little bit of the spray was kind of rubbed off, which just kind of looks like what's on the interior here where it wasn't sprayed with gloss there. But again, on the car, this is not, that wear bit is not going to be something that you would see. I think my recommendation to them would just be to maybe reinforce both of those pieces with an additional small piece of foam, something that can compress, but just so that if it was to get worn anymore, you wouldn't have the risk that chipping or something. But yeah, otherwise this looks great. No issues here. I think I'll probably give it a once over dusting before I apply it to the car. And then lastly, I believe this should be the hardware. And yeah, we have a few washers and bolts, and also some adhesive promoter so that it stays on long term. So yeah, that's it. That's everything. Really straightforward, of course. It's got, you know, two pieces to make the attachment, and then the hardware. And aside from the two small pieces that were roped on a little bit, everything looks to have come in great condition. So I will see you guys in the next video when I attempt to install it. So thank you.